I think it would be best to save the celebrating until you get back home to Houston. Because if they find out that you're a Houston Rockets fan in this city, I can't guarantee your safety. And ladies, you gotta be careful as well. They're after you too, they don't care. And let's not forget about those refs. If they make any new move calls tonight, they might get laid out. They gotta be careful as well.
What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Reese video. Today's video we're looking at NBA 2K12. Underrated, underachieved, and unforgettable. NBA 2K12 could have been one, if not the best 2K of all time, if they would have added just a little more game mode and more variety to the game before. But it's still a very good game. Still top 10, top 5 NBA 2K in my opinion. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Also check out my last video about NBA 2K18 where I feel like it's the worst. Let's get into the video. Not the main reason, but another reason why I feel like NBA 2K12 was one of the top 5 NBA 2Ks of all time is the intro. This intro is still to this day the #1 best intro. Glazing. #1 best 2K intro of all time. You don't believe me? You want proof? Roll the clip.
I like the way that you were up and down the court, just like I'm the king on the microphone. So it's Dr. J and Moses Malone. I like slam dunks, take me to the beat. My favorite play is the alley oop. I like the pick and roll, I like the give and go, cause it's basketball. Mr. Curtis. I used to go to dinner to take turns. Tiny against Earl, Pearl, and Will. Rio and Jerry West play basketball. It's very fast. Basketball always been my thing. I like Magic Bird and Bernard King. And number 33, my man Kurt Reed is the center of my team.
This by far is the best NBA 2K intro of all time. Not even debatable. You have every era in one intro. Every era. You have the 60s with Bill Russell. You have Kareem with the hook shot. You even have the 2000 with Derrick Rose and Derrick Rose and Russell Westbrook and KD. Like, this by far is the best intro of all time. Like, this is close to perfect. If I had to rate this on a scale, no glazing, but a 9.5. I don't believe it's 10, but you know, that's just perfect. But by far the best intro of all time. Still to this day. 16 has a very good intro. Very good intro. But 2K12 by far is the best intro of all time. Nothing tops NBA 2K12 intro. Nothing. NBA 2K12 gave us the greatest legends mode. Or basically like you play with multiple legends. The first time in your career you could play with more than just legends like Michael Jordan. NBA 2K11 gave us the first game you could play with Michael Jordan. Sorry, I keep messing with his name. But NBA 2K12 gave you to try out more legends, like a lot more legends in their team. So like we wanted to play with a specific version of that team. Like say for your favorite Jordan team was the '96 Bulls that went 72-10. It gave you the opportunity to unlock them by completing the challenges to unlock that, which I respect. Like they give us, I think they give us Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Julius Erving, Wilt. You had Zeke the Freak. Like it just basically showed off a lot, just so you can unlock certain characters and teams to play. In play now. Only thing I didn't respect about it was the fact that you couldn't try these teams online. You could just play in like a quick game versus your friends and stuff like that. Which I mean, you can't be greedy. Like you can't slice. You can't have your cake. You can't share your cake and eat it too. Basically, I don't know how the saying goes. Y'all gotta remind me. But yeah, I really love this mode just because to relive that moment of watching Will or Michael Jordan drop a double nickel, like who doesn't? I'm not an OG, but like I know a lot of OGs. Like my dad, he loved Michael Jordan. He loved the 90s, the 80s, and loved playing, especially when I was younger. He loved playing the game with me. He loved playing like old school. Like my dad was a big fan of old school. He didn't really like the new generation now, but old school games he was. So by NBA 2K12 adding the greatest legends mode and us trying out and play it was really good, not just for the younger generation, but for the older generation, which was a beautiful thing to see. I wish that they could have added more people to try out and to play through their careers instead of just playing one game or one whatever particular thing, which was kind of horrible. But yeah, this is a very good idea, and I love the way how it was a great start and movement to a lot of things to come in the future for NBA 2K generation. But I love it. I really like that they added this, and it was really a big W for me. I don't know if you guys liked it in your opinion. Let me know if y'all played it and y'all liked the greatest legends mode. But me, I loved it, especially the fact that they added the futures too and stuff like that. And one thing about this mode, it was hard. Like you couldn't just come off the bat. Like if you ever played Jordan mode and took it 23 or Kobe Mamba mode took it 24, like there was never. Yeah, I don't want to say it was hard, but it wasn't easy. You know what I'm saying? NBA 2K12 later in the cycle gave us the NBA 2K12 Legend Showcase DLC, which by far was probably one of the best ideas 2K ever came up with. In this showcase, it lets you play with all the NBA players from the Legends mode and plenty more. I think over 150 something Legends, but yeah, this game mode gives you multiple stuff to do. It gives you 21, which I don't know why 2K took it out. Like that was probably one of the best game modes ever created. I don't know why they took it out. They gave you horse, and the type of stuff that they did with horse was so beautiful. Not like run around and make it from the left corner, you gotta make it from the left corner. They gave you so much more stuff to do. I'm talking about like if you ever play Here Comes the Pain and you like throw people off the helicopter. Like if you ever play Here Comes the Pain, you can throw people off helicopter or onto a helicopter. On this, you could hit like a horse shot on top of the station thing. Then they gave you other game modes like pickup game modes. They gave you arrow challenges where you play like a certain era, 90s, 2000s. They didn't really do 2010s because we were just getting into that. But they had the 90s, the 60s, the 70s, and the 80s. And you can play. And you had like current players you can mix and match. So if you want to play Derrick Rose versus who's the athletic guard, or you do Russell Westbrook versus Magic Johnson or big old Oscar Robertson, you can play multiple mix and match. It was basically like my team before my team came out the next year in 2K13. But this game mode was so fun. It was fluent and like beautiful. One thing I like about this game mode, you could also play online. You could play online against other players. That's what made this game mode so fun. It wasn't just like you could play against yourself. You could play against other players, which I love about this game mode. I love it. It didn't kind of give me like NBA Jams kind of vibes. Like if you ever play NBA Jams and they got like the little letters and stuff next to your name, like it basically like big kids, but they have like the little names and let you know like your overall stuff like that. And that was really, really beautiful. And my opinion, by far the best game mode that was ever made, NBA 2K12. Now, NBA 2K12 DLC Showcase did have some flaws. Like it's not perfect. I tell you, it's always flaw. It's not perfect. In some launch day, it was horrible to really get into. Like you had to wait a couple hours before you could really get on it. But that's every 2K. Then the servers, they were so consistent. When you play online, the servers were very inconsistent, so you couldn't really stay consistently getting a game mode. But when you did, you actually got a game mode. Man, when I tell you, those was the best 5 minutes, 7 minutes, depending on how the matchup was. Cause like I ain't like, if it was unfair, like if you got Magic Johnson, Kareem, and he had whoever your opponent had, Isaiah Thomas and whoever, oh yeah, that would have been bad. But I'm telling you, that was the best game ever. Like some of the best games you can ever get, especially with your friends. NBA 2K12 has the worst blacktop. Like, out of any 2K that ever came out, NBA 2K12, in my opinion, is the worst blacktop. Just because everyone wore the same white shirts, everyone wore the same black shirts, and everyone was just so, like, it wasn't no variety, no difference of players. Everyone were the same. I didn't even like that. I also didn't like the court. The court design was very bland. Speaking of designs, the menu, like, look at this NBA blacktop future presented by Sprite. Like, the menu was just horrible. But it was just the beginning. I think 2K didn't add, or not I say add, didn't take blacktop really serious until like 2K14 with the courts and stuff like that. Like, I'm gonna do another video on, I feel like, I'm about 2K14 at a later time. But yeah, 2K12 has the worst blacktop. Like, look at the crowd. The crowd was very stagnant and very one-dimensional. But look at the court. This is not the most blandest court you ever seen. Like, look at this blandness. Everybody was the same, like all black, and everybody had all white. Like, I did not respect that 2K did this, which was horrible. But that came with 2K. I didn't understand it really until now. But like, what are we doing? Like, that's the downgrade of NBA 2K12 that I didn't really like. Also, I didn't like that NBA 2K12 took out the All-Star weekend. So there was no dunk contest, there was no three-point contest, there were no All-Star game, nothing. Like, they completely took it out. Really? Like, really 2K? Also, there was no My Team. My Team didn't get introduced to the series until 2K13. It just wasn't no variety in this game. Like, I didn't understand that. I didn't really think too much to add like something. But why take out All-Star Weekend? Why? I understand y'all give us Horse and all of that in the form of the Legends Showcase DLC. Nothing replaced the original of the All-Star Weekend. And that's why I feel 2K is underrated, unappreciated, and unforgettable. 2K12 could have been great. It could have been one of the best if 2K would have added more to it. Like, this is not an IGN review, this is a recap or my perspective. I feel like 2K12 was a very underrated but deserve all of like the stuff that came with it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't like, comment, subscribe. Also check out my last video on 2K18. Y'all loving these video breakdowns. I want to say breakdowns, but my retrospective of 2Ks and older 2Ks. I want to have a lot more videos, not just 2K related, but like live too that I want to do, stuff like that. Hope you guys enjoyed the video though, and rock with your boy. I'm gonna get them out as fast, as quick as possible. I love y'all. Bro 2K, we in there. Let's get it.